Hey people, I hope you're doing good. That was a song called Crazy from a guitar player called Jared James Nichols. Jared James Nichols is kind of like the new breed of guitar players, though he's been around for quite a while. Anyway, he's an awesome player, and he definitely comes from this very bluesy tradition of electric guitar playing. What you need to know about this song is Jared James Nichols plays everything with finger picking in his right hand. That's something I don't do. I like to do kind of hybrid picking, but we'll get to that in more detail when we discuss the breakdown. The solo is over a riff that goes kind of like this. It's a little bit different when the second solo comes, but anyway, it's in the key of F sharp minor. So, and that's also the mode that we're using. We're using the F sharp minor pentatonic box mixed with a little bit of Mixolydian. The first phrase goes like this. The first note, you activate the wah and put it in fixed position. So the first phrase goes like this. And there you heard it. I activated the wah just for the first note. You hold that half step bend for 2 bars, then go down to the 5th fret, and then you deactivate the wah, so you have your normal straight distorted or overdriven sound, and slide down from the 5th fret. The 4th fret hit the 6th fret and on the G string. Then again slide down. And now you are in that F sharp pentatonic box. And you end that a phrase on the root note F sharp. The second phrase goes like this. So basically what you're doing is you're grabbing 4th fret on a G and the B string simultaneously and bending it up a half step. Then on beat 3 you start hitting the B string and you're still up in that bend, so it's a pre-bend. You go down from that pre-bend a half step, then hit the G string, bend that up a half step, and do the same thing again. Go down to the 2nd fret and do a bend from the 5th fret on the B string a whole step. So the second phrase again. The next phrase goes like this. Go up to the 16th fret on the G string, where again in the pentatonic box of F sharp minor, and we're bending a whole note, then hitting on the 17th fret on the B string, just that fret normally, but we're hitting it with either when you're playing just with fingers, you're going to do it with thumb and ring finger or middle finger or even index finger. I do it with pick and ring finger. This is even more important when it comes to the next bar. We have these 16th notes that played really fast. Like, I'm not even to do it with just a pick. I have to use my my ring finger and do this kind of hybrid picking thing to achieve that speed. When it comes to the next bar, we're still in that same picking style of that hybrid picking. But now we bend from the 16th fret on the G string and simultaneously hit the 15th fret on the B string and the E string, and then bend up one more step, so we have two whole step bends. And just end that lick with minor third and root note. Next phrase, we jump up to the 19th fret, bend that whole note, and keep that thing bended. Try to use the feedback that you get, or you can extend that feedback by hitting the string a couple of times more. I saw Jared James Nichols also do that kind of thing when he plays that solo live, so that's perfectly legit to do, I think. That phrase goes like this. And then go up a whole step more, so you have a two-step bend again. We're gonna close that solo with the last phrase that's unisono with the band, and it goes like this. Basically what that is, we're down in the A minor pentatonic blues scale, or the A minor blues scale, and we're just playing it downwards from the root note. And the last bar is from the root note, or from the A, chromatically down to the open G string. Okay, now we're in the second solo, and we activate the wah the whole time in that solo, but most of the time it's in a fixed position, and the first phrase goes like this. So what you're doing is you bend again the 14th fret, hit it again, go down to the 12th fret, still a whole step bend, release that bend, 10th fret, whole step bend, and down to the 9th fret. Next phrase is like this. So we have that similar technique as in the first solo, where we do the hybrid picking thing, or you do it with thumb and another finger, like the index, middle, or ring finger. And we slide to the 11th fret, keep that ringing. Now get the 11th fret on the E string and do 16th note in between those two notes. So the way I do it, so you can see it better, I do it with the pick and the ring finger. Next, you go again to the 14th fret, bend that up a whole step, and while on your way down, you kind of squeeze that G string in between. So you have that also in your third finger. And on your way down, you hit that G string, and then end that just with a pentatonic lick. Next thing is has a lot of pre-bends. The first note is a pre-bend. Release that. Again, pre-bend now on the 14th fret. Go up even a half step more. Release it. And play the root note. So the next phrase goes like this. And basically what it is similar to the first solo. We're in the 19th fret. And we bend that up a whole note. And when it gets to the end on beat 3, we bend it up even a whole step more. So we have a 2 whole step bends. And then you finish that phrase by jumping down to the 2nd fret. So we are in, again, the in the F sharp minor pentatonic box. And we just finish it with this phrase. Last phrase goes like this. And it's a bend from the 5th fret on the G string, whole note, and then you do this 16th triplet run. Oh, excuse me, it's not even triplets. It's just a 16th run. And close that solo on the 5th fret on the E string. And at the end of the solo, again, we have this riff. And we jump right back to the chorus of that song, and that's it. So people, I hope you liked that breakdown. Please subscribe to my channel if you liked it, and leave a comment or put a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.